3 times fast.
I know.
Smart Femme swag bag. All right. All right, we are back in the Stone Creek kitchen with the chef, Azucena. She is with Los Sombreros Restaurant. And we are moving ahead. We are making a ceviche, and we're making a margarita with a twist. I learned something new today, and I love it when I learn something new here on Sonora Living. We're making a margarita, but I said, where's the ice? And you said, no, you just freeze the watermelon, because the watermelon doesn't have a lot of sweetness to it. So when you add the ice, it just waters it down.
Did
I get that right?
You're a fast learner, that's for sure.
All right, let's go ahead and make this. I can do this if you'd like.
Yes, I would like you
we're
to.
putting, do you just sort of go by sight? Or, like, do you have to really use the actual measurements when making this?
Well, legally you do, but at home I'm not sure.
Okay.
As long as you don't drive.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm putting in some frozen watermelon, which would just be fun with a bowl of this out by the pool, huh?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so frozen
Yummy.
watermelon. This is what, like a cup of lime juice or half a cup?
I would say half. We need to do half of that.
Half of this?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
half of
Otherwise,
this.
it will kill the watermelon.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to kill the watermelon.
Oh, that's a tequila.
That's the tequila.
A little bit of strong.
Well, you're not going to drive. We're not going to drive after this.
No. I got drivers today.
And what is this?
That's triple sec.
And that you need that for a good margarita,
You need
right?
that for a good margarita.
And how much
absolutely.
do I put into this?
Just start pouring a little more. That will do it.
Okay. All right. How's this look, audience? Yeah. I think you might have to try it, though.
I'm not sure about that. Because if I try it, I might not stop.
Exactly. Well, let's just show everybody how delicious this is. You guys have a lot of different margaritas out at Los Sombreros?
Well, we do.
Yeah,
we
look
love
at them.
flavors. We love flavors. Yeah, come and see us.
And try one of these when you get there, a watermelon margarita. Okay, ceviche. We're moving right along, and this is a snapper?
That's red snapper. And what you do, you chop it, and then you're going to cook it overnight with lime juices. So here we go.
It always just fascinates me how the lime juice just cooks it.
It cooks it.
In the
exactly
refrigerator,
right.
you just
goes
put
the
it in
gloves.
there.
There you go. So we'll put, we put lemon juice, and then we put lime juice. These are like the naked juices that you buy at Trader Joe's. And then you just let it sit overnight. And of course, we don't have the time to sit overnight.
Okay. So this is, look at the difference in color. Just from sitting overnight, it really does cook it. Okay, so that's the cooked one.
It really does cook it. Well, let me use these again because I need to get rid of the lime juice that I have. I had too much excess lime juice here. So we'll just do that for
So
like
this is a snapper ceviche that
This
you guys
is a snapper
have there.
ceviche cook over a night with lime juices, 2 lime juices. And then this is what we're going to serve at the restaurant. We're going to put, this is tangerine juice.
Okay.
This is also, you know, from the Naked brands.
For timing, can I just start adding
Oh,
stuff?
please, absolutely.
Tomato?
I have tomato,
Hope you wanted all of that.
This is grape juice. We use 4 different juices. I learned this in Mexico City, and it was amazing.
Do you use a lot of different juices?
4. We use this ceviche has 4 different juices. It has the lime, well, it has 5. The lime, the lemon, tangerine, grapefruit.
It's going to be sweet, huh?
Very tart, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Cilantro, also.
And then how do you serve this at the restaurant? Just by itself?
We put it. Oh, well, yeah. It is like an entree.
Well, I'm going to let
on
you plate this up. We're going to be showing this. But we still have more because when we come back, we are making enchiladas. But, of course, these aren't your typical enchiladas. We're adding a touch of hibiscus for a nice summer surprise that your guests are going to love. And maybe one of our guests. Maybe we'll let them try it when we come back in just a few minutes. All right, we'll show the finished product when we come back. How about that?
Perfect.
All right, looking good. Stephanie, yum, yum, yum.
Hibiscus enchiladas? I've never tried that before. I can't wait.
I don't think many of us have. It's going to be good.